welcome back to my channel. I am the Ink Northerner, and as you saw on the 28th of January this year, I went to Hidden Chest Gaming. Now, prior to Hidden Chest Gaming, I went to meet TheRetroBear and also Retro Claire, and then I met Big Game out at the TheRetroBear's house. Took a look around the pantry, very nice. Took a look at the new games room, very nice as well. From there we went to see Nick at Vintage Gamer, and then after I'd finished at Dana's, when I was driving back home, I drove past Old Skool Gaming and I went in there as well and got a few pickups. So this is just the pickups from those two shops. I didn't want to put them in with the video for Dana's shop because that should just be for Dana's shop. So let's start at the beginning then. So first up is actually a Nintendo title. I've been looking to pick up sort of the wrestling games on the 64 and saw this one in Nick's, and it's Ecw Hardcore Revolution. Now, it is written on the top here, but my labels that I have should take care of that, so I'm not too fussed about that. I am cart only for my Nintendo 64, well, for all my cartridge-based systems. So let's move on to some green spines, and then we'll come back to some blue. And first up, I picked up Lego Star Wars: A Complete Saga. This is part of the backwards compatible list, so I obviously wanted to pick that up. And then also, as part of the backwards compatible list, I picked up Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge. I believe is the actual, I think is the what's the word I'm looking for? The subtitle for it, I think. So yeah, that's two of the Xbox 360 backwards compatible set. And then I've picked up a few more games. Now, I don't think any of these are backwards compatible. I may be wrong. Well, in fact, yeah, I do think some of them are. Not all of them are, but some of them are. So, first up, I picked up Urban Freestyle Soccer. Looks very much like FIFA Street, but made by Acclaim. First arcade style 4-on-4 street soccer. I mean, imagine it's like FIFA Street but without real players. I've not seen it before. It wasn't expensive, so I picked that up. This, I believe, is backwards compatible, even though it had a 360 release as well. And that is Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Double Agent. There's not much I need to really say about Tom Clancy game. Well, about Splinter Cell, it's a stealth game, stroke action shooter. I then picked up Shenmue 2. Now, I've seen this several times out and about, but unfortunately, every time I've seen it, it either doesn't have its manual, or it doesn't have the Shenmue the movie DVD. So when I was in Nick's and I spotted it, I was like, Nick, these were in the cabinet. I said, Nick, does it have the DVD? And he said, yeah, it will have. So yeah, I picked up that. I'm sure that's backwards compatible as well, even though it's had a remaster. And I picked up Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So the 360 version of this is quite pricey at the minute, I think, because it's on the backwards compatible list. It jumped up massively in price. So I think those are 4 titles that were not only on Xbox. I then picked up 2 titles that were only on. The first one is NFL Fever 2003. I'm not a massive American football fan, if I'm honest, but it'll be interesting to try and play it. It was a game I wanted to get into, I just never really have done. And finally, I picked up Dancing Stage Unleashed on the original Xbox in Vintage Gamer. So that's decent haul of Xbox green spines, some, well, a single 64 cart, and then we move on to some blue spine. And this is not the blue spine that people will be thinking. I have picked up some Wii U. So, the first title I picked up was Pikmin 3. I was having a conversation with TheRetroBear about Pikmin. I've never played a Pikmin game. And from there, I said, look, I'm going out. I'll see if I can pick it up. And he advised that the 1 and 2 are relatively pricey on the GameCube, but they've been re-released for the Wii U. Now I found Pikmin 3 for the Wii. Sorry, I found Pikmin 3. I couldn't find a copy of Pikmin 1 or 2 on the Wii, so Pikmin 3 will do. And then lastly, it's a game that is on every system, but the sequel to it is only available on the Wii U, I believe, and that is Bayonetta. It's a great action game. I've got the double pack for it, remastered with Vanquish, and I have it for the 360 as well. But I saw it on the Wii U, and you know, I'm trying to not go for a Wii U collection as such, but just trying to get some more Wii U games in. And then, as I say, I left Dainster's, driving away from where he is. I drove past Old Skool Gaming and thought, you know what, I'll pull up somewhere, park up, and I'll go and see what Richard's got to offer. So, went into Old Skool Gaming, looking at his original Xbox, because that's what I was looking for at the time. And I didn't actually find much that I needed, but I did find one title, and that is Breakdown. So this is backwards compatible. I do have it digitally, but I wanted it physical as well. And then, speaking of Shenmue, I found the remaster of Shenmue 1 and 2, so I picked that up. I think I already own Shenmue 3, but this includes a poster. Just open it up and show you. Let's have a look. It's just a mini poster with the 2 characters on there. Believe it or not, Shenmue is not a game I've ever played. I never really had a Dreamcast, and I just, yeah, it's not a game I've ever really played. So I'm looking forward to getting those on. I am part of the 52 game challenge, so I might play it during those. I'm probably going to recap what I did in January. And then the last game that I picked up was Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Now, I picked it up because I want to play it, but I also picked it up so that I could get Mew on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, because when you've got the Let's Go save on there, you can go to Floroma Town and speak to an old lady, and she'll give you a Mew, and then if you have Sword and Shield, you get I can't remember what it's called. I want to say Manphy. And yeah, so that's why I picked that up. It's one of the Pokemon games that I've not played. I did get Legends of Arceus, so I've got that to play. And yeah, that was it. Just a small pickups. Probably going to go to Leeds Video Gaming Market this weekend. So stay tuned for a pickups video coming from Leeds if I do go. And yeah, all that's left for me to do is thank you for watching. I've been the Ecw, and I will catch you on the next one.